Now using the SoundPeats Clip one is simple, but only if you know what to expect. Now in this video, I'll show you how to pair them properly, what the app actually does, and how you can deal with the small issues you might run into. Now this is part 2 of my SoundPeats Clip 1 review, and in my first video I covered things like design, the fit, the sound, performance, and overall impressions. Now this video is going to be different because we're going to cover things like daily use, that is the pairing, the app, real world behavior, and whether the experience makes sense for the price. Alright, time for us to pair these, and first of all, let's just go to our Bluetooth settings first of all, and let's pop this open. Just pop open the lid, and let's look for the SoundPeats. There we go, SoundPeats Clip 1, and boom, just like that. Very short time, very easy process. All you gotta do is open your Bluetooth settings, pop open the lid, and you're connected. Simple as ABC. Alright, if you've ever used a SoundPeats earbud before, you know it's simple and easy. All you gotta do is download the app. You can see download directions from the leaflet here. This one, you can just get the download directions. Then you go to the Google Store or your Apple Store, or you can just yeah, okay, I thought there was a QR code here. No, well, whatever the case is, yeah, you go to your Google Play Store or your Apple Store and you download the SoundPeats app and just turn it on. Since it's already paired to the phone, it's just gonna pick it up on the app. Simple and easy. So yeah, let's look through the app and see what the app offers this time. Okay, that's nice and clean. Well, I like this. The app seems a bit fast. All I need to just touch it and it just popped up. That's real cool. Okay, first of all, we've got the battery percentages for each of the earbud, right? We've got the right one and the left one, and we've got one for the case. So if you ever wanted to know how much power is left in your battery case or in the individual earbuds, just download the app and you're good to go. Over here we have our Dolby Audio. Remember, this is not an active noise cancelling earbud, so please do not expect the same features that you'd get on a noise cancelling earbud on this one. Remember, this is practically open because though it just hangs on your ear is a clip on. Okay, so this is not an active noise cancelling. Do not expect the same features. I'm saying this right now because some people have been on my comments asking me the same question. Someone send me some emails and say, how come this and this and that, and then you say to them they are not even the same kind of earbuds. So yes, this is not an active noise cancelling earbud. Do not expect the same features. Alright, nice. We've got a Dolby Audio. You know what Dolby Audio is. It enhances the sound. We've got the music mode, or we've got a movie mode. So, you know, they're going to sound different. You decide how you want the sound to be. Now, double device connection feature. Now, this is, you can turn this off if you don't want to connect your earbud to 2 devices at the same time. But if you do, just turn it on. Now, disable touch. Now, what this happens is when you disable touch on this thing, say I do this now, what happens is on the earbud, I will not be able to use the touch control feature because I've disabled the touch. Then, you know, enable it. The reason why that feature is there is because sometimes some people, when they move around and maybe the touch control touches a part of their body, then it activates a control that they did not intentionally want to do. So that's why you have that feature on it. You can turn it on or turn it off, your choice. In-ear detection. So this is like in-ear is a detection control where if you take out the earbud from your ear, it stops playing whatever you're listening to, maybe movies, maybe music, whatever. But if you're listening to something, it pauses that audio, or that's a video. So that's what this is for, the in-ear detection. Some people use it as like a feature control, like a pause and play. You might do that, you might not, your choice. You switch it on and off, your choice. I will have a custom key here, and in the custom key you get to place the controls and how you want to do them, so you can remember. Like here it says double click on the left ear, so pause and play, triple click on the left ear, so volume down, volume up. You do what suits you, right? Good. Now we've got a dynamic EQ. Now this you can just turn off or on, but usually comes the default is turned on. Now we know what that is, right? Come on, we all know what that is. Now, game mode. Now this is for my gamers out there, the ones that want their audio to match the video of whatever they're watching. This is it there for you. Now this was awesome. I'm gonna test this later, but I've heard stories about this that it's really good, that you can hardly tell with the latency. So that is what that is for control the latency. Let's see how much it is, but I'm gonna test that. Not tested it yet, but I've heard very good things about it. I'll let you know after I test it. This is awesome, really cool. Now let's go to the LDAC. Now when the whole open earbud started, I think I never thought would have features like LDAC in any one of these ones. Like if you use the LDAC on your phone or your device, permits you to use the LDAC feature, you know what that sound, how much that improves the sound quality of your audio. Very cool. Now the downside to this is when we activate the LDAC, it restarts the app, number one, and the next thing it does, it cancels out some controls. No, it's already paired, it's repaired again. See that? Now it restarts the app, and now you lose your Dolby audio, and you lose the connection feature, you lose the disable touch feature, you lose your game mode feature. All you have is the in-ear detection, custom key, and the LDAC support. Now, for someone like me, this would not be a problem. I would not have a problem with this, because if I'm using the LDAC feature, all I just want is the improved sound. Everything else that probably would not matter to me at that time. So for someone like me, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. For other people, it might be a problem. So I don't know if there's something, if there's somehow, some way SoundPeats could make this feature on, and while the other features function, would be great. I don't know why that is, but I suppose there's a good reason why that is, because nobody would just switch those things off for no reason. Anyways, I don't have a problem with this. I read about some people saying about they don't like that it switches off the other features. For me, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's cool because I've used the LDAC feature, and for an open earbud, this LDAC feature improves the sound like you cannot believe. Anyways, let's turn that off right now. I will continue. Alright, here we have find our earbuds. Now this is going to try to pick out where you are and locate your earbud. Like this now, I'm gonna shut this out later to see my location. It actually picks out exactly where I am. This is really cool. This is cool. I'm gonna blur this out so you guys don't know where I live. Alright. Yeah, but that works. Find your earbud. That really does work. That's nice. That's cool. Alright. Here, adaptive EQ settings. Now, this is the part that is very important to people like me, and I want to guess you too. Adaptive. This is my words now. Adaptive EQ. Here we go. So it sets your equalizers based on the environment you're in. So it resets your equalizer every time, depends on what it picks up as the environment you're in. So that's what that is. Or you could just go with your SoundPeats Classic as a default sound effect, or you could go treble boost and all that stuff, I think we have more. Yeah, we've got some more here. Or you can just, add your own and you're good to go. Excellent. That is good. Here, what do we have here? Okay, this is just user questions and all the stuff. Now let's move on from that. Not important. Okay, I think that's about it. Wow, I must say, right, I'm impressed. I am impressed by the features that are on the earbud. I am very impressed. I'm impressed that you've got Adobe Audio here, and we also have an LDAC support. That is really cool. I like that. Okay, I am very impressed by the fact that I think everything that is important, that is supposed to be on here, is here. I like this. I really like this. Let's continue. Now let's talk about a few things that might come up and how you can deal with them. Number one, the volume sometimes will sound lower than expected. Now remember, these are open style earbuds and they're not designed to keep sound in, unlike the regular earbud. You should expect that the volumes will behave differently. Now how you fix this, just increase the volume a bit slightly, or just adjust your EQ settings on the app. Or better still, you could just set your EQ settings to your sound settings to adaptive EQ settings on the app. That way it automatically increases or decreases the volume depending on your environment. Sorted. Number two, the touch control right here, right there, might just feel a little sensitive. Now this just comes down to learning the control layout, learning how to touch the touch control when it's behind your ear. Now customizing these controls also improves your experience significantly. So learn to know how to touch it when it's on the back of the ear, like what I usually do. I use my thumb and then I just tap it. There you go. Easy peasy. Now if you encounter more issues, let me know in the comment section and I'll let you know what to do. After using the SoundPeats Clip 1 daily, a few things stand out. They're very comfortable for long wear periods, they stay secure during movement, and environmental awareness is actually useful and not distracting. Now I must tell you, the earbuds are the type you forget you're wearing, and for some people that's the whole point. At least for me, that is the whole point. Now if you've not seen the first part of this video yet, I recommend you watch it so you get the full picture. Now there's a link up there, click it or try the link in the description. Thank you for watching the video up till the end. If you found this very helpful, subscribe to the channel for more real world tech reviews and like the video on your way out, and look out for our next video. Now join our membership so we can afford to review some other tech that we believe you would love to see on this channel. Until next time, take care.